A self-inquiry guided meditation spoken by myself, Lauren. Welcome to this guided meditation for your self-inquiry, the questions you have about life, and a meditation to help you relax. To help you feel peaceful and in the moment. Before we start this meditation for healing and for grounding and for self-inquiry, I'd like you to find a special place, a dedicated space in which you feel safe, secure, and can be your authentic self. This may be your favourite place in the garden or perhaps in a park, as long as you're safe. It can be seated upon a chair, or it can even be upon your bed. This guided meditation is aimed at helping you realize the answers. The answers about who you are authentically. The answers that you have been looking for. The answers in the quest, in your journey for self-realization. The answers that have been clouded in the distraction, in the noise, in the mania of our day-to-day life. Declutter the space wherever possible. Turn off from sounds that you cannot change. Ensure that you feel comfortable, that you're comfortably dressed. And when you are ready, we will begin. Sit down or lie down comfortably, and we will begin. At times I will speak. At times I will be silent. I want you to find comfort in either the times of speaking or the times of quiet. I want you to look down upon your needs and your desires. You are the creator here. You create the state in which you are in. This meditation only has the power which you give this meditation. You are the one. Your soul is all-powerful. You're the one which creates your reality, your beliefs, your beingness. You do that. This meditation can support that process as a supportive therapy. You are able to be anyone you want and think anything you want to think and feel anything you want to feel. Your authentic self can be crowded, distracted, drowned out by the noises, the sounds, the demands of our everyday life. This meditation is about getting back to what is authentic, what is real. The real answers. Start with your breath, your true breath. Breathing in and out, ideally through the nose, but breathe as you breathe. If you cannot breathe in through your nose and out through your nose, just breathe. Allow your breath to have a gentle nature. Like a gentle stream or waves in the ocean, allow your breath to be gentle. Away from judgment, away from opinion, away from labels, away from other people's talk. You create your inner talk. You create the inner conversation in your mind. Today we want to peel back everything and allow that infinite worth of your inner voice to be heard. Breathe. Breathe in that life prana. Feel the cleansing breath in and out. And know that that is enough. Your breath, the life breath, is enough in itself. It is okay. It is okay. Sometimes in the humdrum of every day and the tasks we are required to complete, we forget that we are enough and we are amazing in our own right. We don't need to please. We don't need to act out. We don't need to refer to the past. We can be ourselves. It is a decision. It's not an easy decision. It's not an easy decision because we are influenced by people around us, expectations, and society. Through grounding, through self-realization, through self-inquiry, we can get back to the roots of who we are, our soulful self. And then self-inquire, ask our soul the answers that we already know. You already know the answers. Let's start by relaxing our mortal body, the body which houses for this time our miraculous soul. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Allow the breath to be enough. Find solace, find solitude in the act of breathing. If you can, lengthen the breath. Sometimes this is possible and sometimes this is a little bit more challenging. That's okay. That's okay. Notice the textures around you. Notice how your clothes feel on your body, or any blankets, any covers you have on at the moment. Or if you're outside, notice the feeling of the breeze or the sun. Notice your mortality. Notice your heart beating, your breath breathing, your lungs expanding, your navel moving. Notice. Notice that your body is mortal. We are who we are. We can choose to be our authentic self. the self that the universe has enabled us to be. Or we can choose for a time not to see this self. Let us choose now to reveal to be our true self. Relax the body. Open up the area between the brow. Soften the heart. Soften the top of the head. Soften the area around the navel. And open up the area at the base of the spine. Relax your body. Bring light to the area between your brows. Bring light to your throat, the area around the throat. Bring bright light to your heart. Bring light to your navel and bring light to the base of your spine. Breathe. Now, allow light to emanate from the area between your brows. Allow light to shine from the area around your throat. Allow light to reach out from your heart. Allow light from your navel and the base of your spine. Allow light. Send light out. Receive light. Now allow the contrast from the sending and the receiving to blur. So the sending of light and the receiving of light become one. Send and receive from the brow. Send and receive light from the throat. Send and receive light from the heart. Send and receive light from the navel. Send and receive light from the base of the spine. And breathe, allow the silence now. You are light. You are light. You have more than become light. You have always been light. You are one with the universe. You have always been one with the universe. Listen to the silence of the universe. Listen. Within the sounds of silence lie your true self. Not the self you think others may want to see. Not the self that others see. Not the self that others judge. Not the projection of others. Within the silence, your true self lies and always has lied. Your true self has always been there. You are light. The universe is light. There are no contrasts. There are no divisions. There are no lines. You are one with the universe. And within that awareness, within that realization, lies peace. Lies self-realization. Lies purpose and happiness. There is a profound humility which comes with this awareness. That we are infinite light. We create the light, we give the light, we receive the light, and there is an ongoing cycle of life. An ongoing cycle of light, an ongoing cycle of prana, the breath. The light, your prana, your beating heart are one with the world, one with the universe. Be in the silence now. Relax your mortal shell. Relax your mortal shell. Relax your body. The relaxation of the body helps support our self-inquiry and our ability to know our true selves. When we take care of our mortal shell, we have a greater capacity to self-realize. Relax. You are capable, you are able to relax a little bit more. Quieten the voices, the human voices, the social voices within your head. They are not required. Allow the silence and be patient. Relax your body, allow the prana, allow the oxygen, the breath to flow through your entire body. Relax the brow, relax the face, relax the throat, relax the heart, relax the belly, the navel, relax the base of the spine. Let go. Be yourself. Allow the silence. Listen to and experience the action of breath. What does it feel like to inhale breath? What textures are involved? What does it feel like? What is the process of inhaling breath? What is the process of inhaling breath? And exhale. Exhale. Notice, experience the exhale of breath. Breathe. And as you breathe, have a sense of letting go. As you breathe, come into a beingness of being yourself. Relax your arms, relax your legs, relax your torso, your throat, your head. Just relax. The questions we have in life do not need to be asked. They are simply known. You have questions that you wish to ask of the universe, of your own life. instead of labeling them or constraining them into words. Just allow the silence, and the questions will come and the answers will come when they're ready. So feel silence, relax the body, be in the silence. And the questions you have will be asked. The questions are not always what we expect. For example, you might have a question such as, does she love me? Or does he love me? The authentic question which will come up is, love yourself. And there lies the answer. You may have a question like, I'm worried about getting a particular job, or will I finish my degree, or a material question like that. Open your mind, feel silent, and the answer will come. The answer may be your journey is already carved out for you. Relax, and the journey will be known to you. The answer may be you already know your journey within your career. Open your eyes and it will be in front of you. So the classic questions we may want to ask will be rewritten by our higher self. And if it is time, the answers will come. If we are in that special place where we are ready to hear the answers, we will hear the answers. Relax. Relax. Sit in the silence. And open your mind. Open your mind to the questions of the universe. Relax. And let go. Relax and let go. Breathe slowly. Slow your breathing down. Breathe in and out. And let go. Breathe slowly. Listen to the answers. Ask the questions and listen to the answers. Within the answers, there is no past. Within the answers, there is no judgment. Within the answers, there is no attachment. Within the answers, there is no need, no desire, no want. When you listen to your true self, when you open your mind to your soul, your soulful self, there are no first-person social emotions of judgment, of jealousy, of envy, of insecurity, of anxiety. When you open yourself up to your true, authentic self, you just know. You know your value. You know your gifts. You know your worth. You have so much worth. Quieten the social voices within your head because they just take up space. And they're not true, they're not real, they're not authentic. Your authenticity is bound up in the silence. In the silence. Silence. There is so much healing to be found in silence. But there is much more than healing, much more than healing. When we self-realize, when we know who we are, no healing is required. We are complete, we are whole. When we self-inquire in silence, in true silence, we ask the questions when we already know the answers. Sit in the silence now. Embrace the silence and receive in return the embrace from the silence. Feel the light, send out the light, and in turn feel the reception of light, white light, iridescent light, your soul, the universe. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Slowly. Find sanctity, a sacred sanctity in the silence. You are okay, but you don't need to be told that. You are safe, but you don't need the reassurance. You experience solace, but you are not lonely. You enjoy the silence. Feel your true self. Relax. Quiet. Relax. Quiet. Lengthen the breath. Broaden your rib cage. Lengthen the breath. Ask. You have the answers. Ask. You have the answers. Nothing about your true self depends upon the words, the opinions, the feelings, the thoughts of another. Ask. Ask. Shh. Quiet. Quiet. Slow. Let go. Be in the present. Be in the present. Be healed. Be restored. Be yourself. Yourself. Relax. You are okay. Breathe. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Slowly. Find sanctity, a sacred sanctity in the silence. You are okay, but you don't need to be told that. You are safe, but you don't need the reassurance. You experience solace, but you are not lonely. You enjoy the silence. Feel your true self. Relax. Relax. Quiet. Relax. Relax. Quiet. Lengthen the breath. Broaden your rib cage. Lengthen the breath. Ask. You have the answers. Ask. You have the answers. Nothing about your true self depends upon the words, the opinions, the feelings, the thoughts of another. Ask. Ask. Shh. Quiet. Quiet. Slow. Let go. Be in the present. Be in the present. Be healed. Be restored. Be yourself. Yourself. Relax. You are okay. Relax. You are okay. Breathe. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Slowly. Find sanctity, a sacred sanctity in the silence. You are okay, but you don't need to be told that. You are safe, but you don't need the reassurance. You experience solace, but you are not lonely. You enjoy the silence. Feel your true self. Relax. Relax. Quiet. Relax. Relax. Quiet. Lengthen the breath. Broaden your rib cage, lengthen the breath. Ask. You have the answers. Ask. You have the answers. Nothing about your true self depends upon the words, the opinions, the feelings, the thoughts of another. Ask. Ask. Shh. Quiet. Quiet. Slow. Let go. Be in the present. Be in the present. Be healed. Be restored. Be yourself. Yourself. Relax. You are okay. Relax. You are okay. Breathe. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Slowly. Find sanctity, a sacred sanctity in the silence. You are okay, but you don't need to be told that. You are safe, but you don't need the reassurance. You experience solace, but you are not lonely. You enjoy the silence. Feel your true self. Relax. Relax. Quiet. Relax. Relax. Quiet. Lengthen the breath. Broaden your rib cage, lengthen the breath. Ask. You have the answers. Ask. You have the answers. Nothing about your true self depends upon the words, the opinions, the feelings, the thoughts of another. Ask. Ask. Shh. Quiet. Quiet. Slow. Let go. Be in the present. Be in the present. Be healed. Be restored. Be yourself. Yourself. Relax. You are okay. Relax. You are okay. Breathe. in and out. Breathe in and out. Slowly. Find sanctity, a sacred sanctity in the silence. You are okay, but you don't need to be told that. You are safe, but you don't need the reassurance. You experience solace, but you are not lonely. You enjoy the silence. Feel your true self. Relax. Relax. Quiet. Relax. Relax. Quiet. Lengthen the breath. Broaden your rib cage. Lengthen the breath. Ask. You have the answers. Ask. You have the answers. Nothing about your true self depends upon the words, the opinions, the feelings, the thoughts of another. Ask. Ask. Shh. Quiet. Quiet. Slow. Let go. Be in the present. Be in the present. Be healed. Be restored. Be yourself. Yourself. Relax. You are okay. Relax. You are okay. Breathe. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Slowly. Find sanctity, a sacred sanctity in the silence. You are okay, but you don't need to be told that. You are safe, but you don't need the reassurance. You experience solace, but you are not lonely. You enjoy the silence. Feel your true self. Relax. Relax. Quiet. Relax. Relax. Quiet. Lengthen the breath. Broaden your rib cage. Lengthen the breath. Ask. You have the answers. Ask. You have the answers. Nothing about your true self depends upon the words, the opinions, the feelings, the thoughts of another. Ask. Ask. Shh. Quiet. Quiet. Slow. Let go. Be in the present. Be in the present. Be healed. Be restored. Be yourself. Yourself. Relax. You are okay. Relax. You are okay. Breathe. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Slowly. Find sanctity, a sacred sanctity in the silence. You are okay, but you don't need to be told that. You are safe, but you don't need the reassurance. You experience solace, but you are not lonely. You enjoy the silence. Feel your true self. Relax. Relax. Quiet. Relax. Relax. Quiet. Lengthen the breath. Broaden your rib cage. Lengthen the breath. Ask. You have the answers. Ask. You have the answers. Nothing about your true self depends upon the words, the opinions, the feelings, the thoughts of another. Ask. Ask. Shh. Quiet. Quiet. Slow. Let go. Be in the present. Be in the present. Be healed. Be restored. Be yourself. Yourself. Relax. You are okay. Relax. You are okay.